welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Benin. Today I'm really excited because we're gonna do another hair tutorial. There is in no shape or form like put together. Basically these are the braids I did for my last deep condition and washed it, which was probably like a week ago. Today we're gonna do a perm rod set, one of my favorite looks with my natural hair. I'm super excited because I haven't done it in almost like 6 or 7 months. My hair has been in braids. Look like my hair is much fuller, much longer. So we're gonna jump right into this video. I'm gonna show you all how I get started with prepping my hair and jump right into this video. So in this section, my hair is taken out of all the plaits. As you can see, it's stretched. I really like to do my perm rod sets on stretched hair. It makes it for a very easy, elongated, manageable look. Alright guys, so I have completed pretty much all of my bag. Let me turn around so you all can see. I've pretty much finished all of the back, and so now I'm gonna move to the top to show you how I roll my hair on the rod. So I'm very tired. This is why I don't do this too often. But I'm trying to keep them all the same size here. So I'm gonna section off some hair. We
gotta work on these edges. They kind of broke off. And I have my braids.
So I'm using this little rat tail comb because it's very easy to kind of glide and peekaboo. So I'm finally at the top. Man, am I tired. But I just wanted to show you all one more time how I rod the hair on the braids so you can see. Because I really believe in order for these to come out beautiful and very bouncy and spirally, it's about how you wrap it around the rod. So this amount of hair I think is a little too much, so I'm going to separate it into two. Kind of just lock this away over here. Okay. And I have my rod now. And I almost kind of twist it there at the top, just like I said, so you can really catch the root and make sure it's tight there. So like I said, I'm gonna take the rod, come underneath the hair and wrap it on top and kind of twirl as I wrap it around and just really secure it there. And there we go. Do the same thing here. So like I said, I have one more section. This is pretty good. So I'm gonna do a smaller rod here because I don't think my bigger one will fit. And like I said, I add a Eco Styler at the end just so my ends wrap nice. Kind of just coat it on the rest of the hair. Take my rod, get up close, wrap it underneath the hair. And I'm just twirling as I go around. And then you just kind of nick it under there. Clamp. And we're done. The jumbo wraps, you can get them at any beauty supply store. So as you can see, I'm pretty much done just showing you the full picture of the rods. I'm going to go to sleep, wear my bonnet, and come back in the morning. Okay guys, so it's the next day in the morning, and I've taken my bonnet off and basically have dried my hair overnight. So as you can see, all my rods should be pretty dry. I didn't mention this when I first started the video, but as you saw, like my afro, I did this on hair that wasn't co-washed. I guess outside of a week of when I did it the week before, and it was already my plait. So my hair was kind of pre-stretched. I did lightly mist it, but one thing, I think my perm rod sets come out better when my hair has been elongated in like a drier state, and I just kind of moisturize it before I do the style. So If not, I will probably be under a dryer or will have to wear these rods in for like a day and a half, because I've noticed as my hair has gotten thicker, it just takes a very long time to dry, and that's what makes this style really beautiful. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna put a little oil on my hands. I like to use my same magical oil. Let me know if you want me to get more into what this is, but it has a lot of different oils. A little bit, and we're gonna start taking it down. So you want your hands to be moisturized and have some kind of oil. When you're taking the rod down, you always want to, I guess, unrod it opposite way of what you put it in. So I'm just going to kind of go out and follow the curl pattern of what I did with the roller. And you can see like our little, papers that we put on last night on there, and they've kind of absorbed a lot of the product too. So I'm going to do that all over my head, and then we're going to come back together and separate them. You want to make sure you're twirling it. Don't cause any frizz to the hair. So I'm gonna go do makeup, you know, I'm looking a little blotchy, and come back so we can separate them. It's something so satisfying about this part. I mean, when they're out of the rods, literally I've slept all night on plastic hard rods. And when I get to this stage in taking out my rod set, I just feel so free. I just take a moment to pause and shake them. Just really feel your hair. And from this video, I really get so excited. And I can see my linen. But yeah, this is one of my favorite parts. And now we're getting ready to separate our curls. So this is my little oil I use. I'm gonna just base my hands with it so my curls can have a little shine to them, and will reduce less frizz. Just put it in your hands like this, so your hands are like wet, and let's get to it. So usually I just like, you know, kind of crunch. My hair is very soft. I really like that olive oil wrap mousse setting lotion. It is very firm in terms of like actually holding the curls, but it does a nice job also too for just making them like nice and light. So I usually just lightly pull, and I always twirl the curl in which I rolled it. So, you know, I know this sometimes can be easier said than done, but you know, you gotta like just play with it. You know, don't be afraid, but you don't want to ruin it. And sometimes doing that helps it too. I use the bigger rods as well. So if you want a tighter curl, use the smaller rods. But you know, I just wanted them a little juicier, a little bigger, to get a little more hang time flow. So I'm gonna separate them like 1 or 2, 3 times apart, because my hair gets bigger, as everybody's hair does, I would think, or shrinks over time. So you know, hopefully this will get bigger over the next few days. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and separate all of these, and yeah, see how it looks. So far so good. So you just separate, and you want to twirl in the direction of the curl. I like to keep the ones in the front sometime more tighter than separating them, because that's usually where my edges are, and if not, it'll get frizzy, and yeah, it'll just look like a piece of fro, which is what I want to avoid. I want to actually to keep it looking like a curl. Okay guys, so now that I'm done doing all that, so we have all our curls out. It's looking really good. So now is my favorite part where we use our magic thing. I love big hair. Some people might just stop right here and this might be okay, but I want the biggest fro possible. Remember you guys, I'm trying to be like Rapunzel and my hair be all the way to the ground. We have a long way to go, but until then we will do what we can. So I literally just take this pick. There's a lot of different combs I use sometimes to get a bigger elongated kind of look once I take my curls or separate them. But you know, literally you start by just, I find a like good little section, right, of hair. I'm not like pulling it, I'm just kind of like separating it, and I take the comb and I lift, right, I lift. So I'm not pulling it all the way up. I take the pick and I just lift it up, right? You don't want to comb anything, right? Because we're just lifting our roots. Lifting our roots. I kind of come to the front, right, and lift it forward. I feel cute. And this hair is going to live. So I'm going to keep picking it till I get the desired fullness that I want. Okay, I'm being a little rough, but you know, guys, you really just have to feel it and do what you feel is like comfortable to you. Like the hair, in order to get the like the volume you want, you really got to just like get in there and go. You can't be afraid and trying to be delicate. You know, I'm literally just like pulling the hair up. I'm not combing it through. I'm just pulling it up, like teasing it almost. Oops, got caught at the end there. So, like I said, you know, you can stop here. I think I will, because I know that over the next few days, it's going to get bigger and more fuller and come into like a better shape. You know, it's just very perfect right now and tight, which is okay. But this is kind of like where I would stop and, you know, leave it. Looks good. And for the record, I'm a regular African-American black girl. I don't have anything mixed up in me. Your hair can get this kind of curl too. It's all about technique, guys. I mean, I wish I was there. I can help you. Tell me how you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribed, and let me know what else you want to see. If I could have done this video better, what would you have done? Do you like perm rod sets? And what else do you want to see? Thanks, guys.